like Andre Bishop. We be casing homes just to knock you be decisions. You can smell the rock cooking, it ain't signed by the entrance. It's a cover charge just to get near me. She tying up her head, she taking off her earrings on the road to success. Switching lanes, perfect steering, said you never get a job with those tattoos and those piercings. But I'm here to prove wrong. It's a wide-eared shotgun, a gauge, and a drum. Call it safe to say, but my steppers never run. See, you can do a lot, but it really ain't enough. Really, he like this again. He never open up his outer shell. It's like a chrysalis. Criminal my background, erasing for these sentences. So keep that sympathy. Words ain't enough to claim his sentiments. Huh? Why y'all sentiment? I said I didn't need the help. Y'all ain't never listening. We can hash it out, cause I won't settle on my differences. I promise I'm not petty, but it's vengeance is. Yeah, I said I promise I'm not petty, but it's vengeance is. Yeah, I said I promise I'm not petty, but it's vengeance is. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. I got 2 crack pipes, I might go with my dogs. I can't take no purchase, when I do I break the law. Smooth out organically, we roll them up in raws. Why these pussy niggas be so sober acting hard? Keep it for real, niggas keep playing just like they reals. Go from her back to her ribs. Say that it hurt, baby, I chill. Either it's you or the pills. Hoping that pussy pop more than a script. I might consider a deal. I might consider a deal. I get it off the crack pipe. Crack pipe. Crack pipe. Crack pipe. Bitch, I'm hard drugs. Perk addiction, bitch, I'm popping. Sawed off. Ain't hit a bill, I get you chopping. All my bullets, no guard. Head. Keep it honest. You ain't got no business here, so nigga, why you talking? Hey.
All right, that was Crack Pipe by Mikey Moore, aka It's Just Mikey. You can find that song as the last tweet of mine. I just tweeted it, and or you can search Mikey Moore on all streaming platforms and find that song. Very dope song. Knee slapper. I like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10 of Don't Watch This. I'm your host, Sean Geddes, and I would like to thank you so much for your rebellious ways. Get it? Because it's titled Don't Watch This, and you did. I'm thinking of that as an intro, you feel me? I feel like it can be delivered smoother, but we'll work on it. We're going to have a solid intro that we do every single time. But anyway, yes, once again, welcome to episode 10 of Don't Watch This. We made it 10 episodes in. Woo! There's been quite a few times where I've said I was starting the show again, and I got like 1 or 2 or 3 episodes in, and then started again and got 1 or 2, 3 episodes in. So being episode 10 is really dope. I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for ordering a t-shirt. Thanks for retweeting the donation raffle tweet. Thanks for participating in donation raffle if you did that. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube. Thanks for following on Twitch. Thanks for tuning in. All that stuff. Thanks for watching on IG Live. If you do, if you comment over there, I can't see it. I'm so sorry. We're going to make this a pretty quick show because my parents just called and asked if I wanted to go somewhere with them. So I'm going to boom. But anyway, topic 1 is what you seek, you see. And I was chilling with, my homies Jaywan and Ben today. And we were having some conversations and it was just like, life is a lot of like the way that you visualize things is very important. Like what some people call it manifestation, some people call it visualization, whatever you may see it as. But just, create your reality. Like, make things what you want them to be. And, like, I remember one time, my grandma back in, 2003, 2004, she got a gray Toyota Echo. And then, after she got a Toyota Echo, I started seeing mad Toyota Echoes on the road. And I don't think they put more Toyota Echoes on the road. I think I was just looking for Toyota Echoes more, and so I was seeing them. And, when I had the red Benz, the C230 a few years ago, and I love that car, and I used to see them all the time. Like once I got one, I'd see red C230s everywhere. I don't really see them anymore. I'm no longer looking for them. But I don't think that there were more on the road then. I don't think but you see what you seek, you see, and so be mindful of that. Be mindful of that when you visualize things. Be mindful of that when you want something. Visualize the biggest thing. make it what you want it to be truly. You know, your wildest dreams even. You know, my homie J1, Never Fold, dropping September 23rd. Don't pay attention for that catalog. Be on the lookout. But he won a championship in college, and he said that, you know, before that season, the whole time, like all year, he just visualized himself cutting down the net and, you know, wearing the T-shirt and celebrating and all that stuff. And then it happened, you know, and it's like that's how life is. Like the energy that you put out, you get back, and so. Don't speak negativity over yourself. Like, don't sell yourself short, because then what's going to happen? Like, you know, you have to speak positivity. You got to speak life into yourself, and you got to create your reality. Like, and I bring it up all the time. Most things in life, I like the Knicks wall and, like, you know, everything that I've done in terms of covering the Knicks, everything that I'm doing, and not that I'm doing a whole lot, but, like, just what's happened in these couple years has opened up my eyes to a lot, and has made me feel like even more is possible. I'm possible, you know, the vibes. But, you know, the first time I went to the Garden, it was like right when I started. I was just going up there because it was RJ's first home game, and I just felt like I had to be at RJ's first home game as a Knick. I needed to be there. And so I flew out there. That was my first time at the Garden since I was like 5 years old, back when I lived in New York. Any Knick games I saw, I'd see them down here in Miami. And so I was out there. I'm like walking around at halftime trying to do, like, you know, little halftime interviews, do my show and whatever. But, like, the show didn't even really exist yet. And so as I was leaving, I was like, you know, when I come back here, somebody's going to remember me. Somebody's going to know who I am. Like, I said that to myself. I was like, next time I'm here, somebody's going to know who I am. And so that was 2019. The next season, the very next season, I went back for the playoff game. That was my second time going to the Garden as an adult. And, you know, I'm in the hallway, and people are like, hey, it's Ahia Sean, like, blah, 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 like, introducing themselves. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. I get to my seat. People know who I am. They're like, oh, Ahia Sean, I love your stuff. I love your work, blah, blah, blah. That's so dope. It's so cool. But, like, it's because I said it was going to happen. You feel me? And even with, you know, things I don't necessarily speak on as much, but at a point this season, like, you know, Ben Stiller liked the tweet from the Knicks wall of, like, when I posted the post-game show. And just the YouTube link to it, he just liked the tweet. And I was like, is he watching? I was like, no way he's watching. And he liked it a couple more times. And I was like, okay, like, he must be watching. And then, like, I realized he was following me. He spoke to me. And I was like, okay, cool. And I put it on my IG story. And I was like, and I said it to my mom, too. I was like, I'm going to end up courtside with Ben Stiller by the end of the year. And, you know, like, and I said by the end of the year because the season ended in April. And I was like, you know, maybe I could overlap it the next season, whatever, give myself some more time. But, like, I just aimed big in my head. I just spoke it. And by the end of the season, the second to last home game of the season, I was courtside with Ben Stiller, something that was beyond my wildest dreams. And so, whatever it is that's beyond your wildest dreams, dream big. Like, dream big. Go for it all. Like, don't sell yourself short. Dream big. Visualize it. Speak it. And go get it. Like, because if you put, like, I have a Jordan poster on my wall jumping from the free throw line. I have the J. Cole poster from 2014 Forward So Drive on my wall. And, like, I have a Knicks flag. Like, these are the things I see. This is what I surround myself with. Like, at the end of the day, this is what I surround myself with. This is what I see every day as I sit here and look. You know, like, so the things that you see, the things that you say, the things that you speak, what you seek is what you seek, you see. And so you have to create that reality and put yourself where you want to be. And even when you may not be there in the moment, and even in the moment that you're in, you may not feel like you can get there. If you don't give yourself the opportunity and visualize and know what it is you're going for, know what it is you're, you know, praying for, asking God for, working toward, like, what are you doing? We spoke last episode about, like, you know, knowing what direction you're going in so that you can crawl before you fly. So when you know what direction you can go as fast as you need to. And so set a direction and, like, look all the way down the road and set your sights. And go get it, bro. Because if you set your sights behind you and you're looking back and you're like, oh, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have done that. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. You're surrounding yourself with can't. You're surrounding yourself with failure. Like all that, and that's where you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck moving backwards. But if you set your sights ahead and you set your sights on something and you know what it is that you want and you're very intentional about it and you go get it, it might just come to you. You might just arrive. You might just arrive, but to arrive, you've got to set your sights. You've got to have that goal. You got to know where you want to go. You've got to know where you want to go to arrive there. It's not possible to arrive without knowing where you want to go. Like, if you order a Lyft or whatever, you've got to have a destination, or you're not going to end up anywhere. And so whatever it is, man, like, speak that. Believe in it. Go for it. 100%. And so also in terms of going for it, that's kind of like what my first of all, even with this show, like with this show, I was frustrated at a point in the beginning or whatever. Not even so much frustrated. I understand that's how it goes. But, you know, I had to keep going through it. And that's why, like, as I said, this is episode 10. I think that's so cool to me. Like, shout out to you guys. Like, episode 8 has, like, 124 views the last time I looked. Episode 3 or 4 or 5, maybe even 6, had, like, 16 views on YouTube after I posted it. And so, and then episode 9, I didn't even post clips from episode 9. I barely was going to do episode 9. I just did it to do it for consistency's sake. It was like a 24, 25-minute episode. And when I looked today, I had 82 views. And I didn't even post any clips. I didn't do anything. I didn't promote it. You know, the YouTube is past 100 subscribers. I think it's like 105 now. Shout out to anybody who subscribed. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. I'm Possible TV. Like, and you know, and so I have a vision for this show having hundreds of viewers, having thousands of viewers, having thousands of subscribers on YouTube. And like, it doesn't get there unless I set the sights there. If I just sit there stressing about the fact that I've only got 100 right now, I'll never see 1,000. I'll never see 1,000. But yeah, if I have the vision of, you know, the YouTube having 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, to these t-shirts selling off crazy, and, you know, having like hundreds and thousands of dollars in my Shopify and all this stuff, like, and all these orders, I have to see that for myself to go get it. I have to know what I want to be able to go get it, right? And so whatever it is in your life that you don't know, you know, like whatever it is, aim high. Aim high. Once again, the beginning could be the toughest part. Shoot for the moon. Shoot for the moonies. If you miss, you land amongst the stars. My brain will take a day off. I'll show you how it works. Keep 2 9s on me. You could call me Alec Burks. That line is crazy. What else? I'm sweating in this shirt. That's crazy. Boom, boom, boom. And then the donation raffle. That's another dream big thing. I don't really know if it's going to go that way. But, you know, I speak over it that I want us to do well. There haven't been as many participants. I appreciate everyone for sharing it. That's really cool. And I just know that, you know, certain things, the more this show builds up, like the more subscribers there are, the more people that will subscribe, the more viewers there are, the more viewers there will be. And so even with the donation raffle, like honestly, somebody made a donation today, and it was so amazing, it was so nice. And she sent me a message and she was like, hey, you know, I just wanted to support. And I was like, okay, that's wonderful, thank you so much. But like, if you win, I'm going to give you your money. Like and she's like, no, like I'm going to give you your money because honestly, the main part of the donation raffle is the raffle part. Like I want to give someone a big prize. And that may sound cliche, but it's like, if we get to $500, which is 50 tickets, if we get to $500, we get to $1,000, whatever it may be. If we get to 500, I can give somebody $150 off of $10. If we get to 1,000, somebody can make $300 off of $10. And then when people say somebody make $10, when people see someone turn $10 to $150 or to $300, that's gonna make them way more likely next time to want to participate. You know, like all the gamblers and doing their parlays and getting the locks and all that stuff. They'll take that chance. They saw someone do it. They saw it happen. They saw it succeed. So you just got to see it through. Because once again, what you seek, you see. And so you've got to create your reality and live in it and pursue it. Like you know, I have a line. How does the line go? I'll just do the whole verse. Does this work for everyone? I do this work for me. Does this work for everyone? I do this work for me. Who decided their reality is worth their dreams? Obtaining peace of mind is making me increase my grind. Life's a game I'm playing to change and leave it redefined. My direction's prophetic. I'll let you read it. My direction's prophetic. I'll let you read the signs. At times I'm so empathetic that I can't see the blind. That line was kind of insensitive. Lose my mind in these messages. I rhyme for receptionists. Tim Halpert, I've been focused on my calling, thought my hoop dreams died, then I wrote and started balling. You just gotta shoot your shot, could end up going to the league. Now I'm in the locker room here and the coach addressed the team, and when the Knicks have our parade, I may just host it in the streets. I can't wait to do everything that I showed you on these. I can't wait to do everything that I told you on these beats. Watch me be the first rapper to get a vote for MVP. The way they taught us was backwards. You're supposed to live your dreams. And yes, indeed, the way they taught us was backwards because you're supposed to live your dreams. Create your reality, dream big, and go get it. Plain and simple. But that's all I got. It's mad hot. This is a 15-minute episode. Nice and quick. Maybe that can get more viewers. Maybe we can throw a couple clips up there. Hopefully it worked out. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for pulling up. Thanks for showing up. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, if you're not following on Twitch, do that. If you're watching on IG and you're not following on Twitch or subscribe to the YouTube, do that. Once again, that song was Crack Pipe by Mikey Moore. And I love you guys exponentially from the bottom of my heart. I'mPossibleOP.com. Get yourself a t-shirt. Get yourself a hat. CT, my guy, what's going on? Appreciate you. But yeah, I'mPossibleOP.com. Get yourself a t-shirt. Get yourself a hat. Participate in the donation raffle. Tell a friend to participate in the donation raffle. But whether it goes, and I told myself I'm going to stop overthinking. I think the donation raffle is one of my best ideas ever, truly. I think it's one of my best ideas ever, and I put it off for a very long time because I was worried about executing it properly the first time so that I can continue to replicate it. But it's just like, I'm going to stop overthinking, and I'm going to take that for this donation raffle and many other things. The worst that can happen, it doesn't work out. And it's back to the drawing board. It doesn't mean I can't do it again. Doesn't mean it goes away. Doesn't mean anything happens to me. It just may not work out. That's the worst that can happen. And then you keep it moving. But it won't work out if you don't do it. So go for it, man. Whatever it may be, don't hold yourself back. And I went back to the gym today. I'm very happy about that too. And the JIT album is phenomenal. And we'll get to all that on episode 11 because I'm sweating and I have to go. I love y'all so much. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, have an excellent night. Thanks for coming to the show. Appreciate you, CT. You are truly the man. I hope you know that. I be saying that, but I feel like you don't really feel. I hope you feel me, CT. You're the man, and I really appreciate you. I can't state that enough.